How we doing, everybody? Oh, hope everybody's doing okay. I should have topped this off, but I didn't. I'm going to need more here in a few, I think. Of course, that depends how long the live is. Whoa. It's enough. Hey, Mr. Frankie, how you doing? Epstein's tail popped up between Betty's legs, and she looked down like, what the hell is this? Well, you're the only one here. I guess you would be number one. I'm surprised Will didn't get here first. Oh, maybe Will come on and knock you off at first place. That was kind of funny and cute. Me, I've got the get up and go that's got up and gone. I'm just not getting nothing done. Been sitting around too long. I need to get this grass to cut, if you know what I mean. I've been letting it grow underneath my feet. It's time to cut the grass and move on. Oh, goodness sakes. I took about an hour nap earlier. Well, hey, I'm back. How you doing? I turned on the AC and got it super cool in here and slept for about an hour. Then I woke up and turned the AC off, took Lulu for a walk, and here we are. At least I don't have to run the AC. It's cooled off in here enough now that it'll hold like this the rest of the evening probably. What do you mean is the dog still fine? What dog? Which dog? What are you talking about? Oh, I'll be damned. Hey, funny chances. That must be Burger King I smell all the time with all that wood. It smells like wood's on fire. I got 4 pets. That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? I've got 4 of them. Who are you asking about? Tell him, Leela. Yeah, tell him. Yeah, tell him. Tell him behave. Yep. Hey, I got 4 pets and all of them are fine. Jack's just old, but he's fine. But other than that, they're all fine. Thank you. This this is old Mama Dog. The Mama Dog. Then we got Einstein. Then we got Einstein. Einstein. Pretty smart fella. He knows how to shake and speak. And then we got Black Betty. My little sweetheart. Oh, yeah, my little sweetheart. Yeah. That little cute one. Oh, yeah, that little cute one. Okay, y'all go play. So they're doing just fine. Oh, you didn't make me angry. I didn't know which one you was talking about. Why you putting words in my mouth? Why you think I'm angry? If the shoe fits, wear it, buddy. I'm not angry at all. And I actually took time to introduce you to all of them. Don't you feel like a fool calling me angry now? When all I was doing is explaining? Right on, Mr. Frankie, right on. What are you doing, Einstein? Can you speak? Louder, speak. Good boy. Shake. Good boy. Show off. Black Betty. Oh, Black Betty. Oh, Black Betty. Bam, shalom. Little Black Betty. Bam, shalom. Oh. 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 Man, you know Walmart and I'm so lucky I don't feel like buying vinyl and wasting money and putting that on the windows. I'll wait until I win the suit and I've got to go collect. I'll do like last time. But the whole month I'll have the windows about how they owe me and all. I gotta make sure what they owe me first. I'm ready to just walk away from it all and get a lawyer to sue him for the big money in Wichita, Kansas. That's what I'm ready to do. If a lawyer came tomorrow and said, look, drop these 2 little bullshit cases and I'm filing, I'd do it in a heartbeat. You got both them girls. You got both them girls pissed at you. Einstein got Mama and Betty pissed. You got them girls pissed at you, boy. Oh, they're sweet. Thank you. Oh yeah, just a normal day. Oh, hey, like I said, the shoe fits, wear it. If you want to call yourself a fool, you call yourself what you want. If the shoe fits, wear it. Like I say, that's twice now you put words in my mouth. Get him, Leela. Get him, Leela. Get him. That's my ear. That's my ear. Yeah, but for me, this is pretty much just a normal day. Well, recently anyway. Now, when I'm out traveling, it's not quite as boring. Get him, Betty. Tear him up. You have a great day, too. I got no problem with you. You got a problem with me, I guess. I got no problem with you. Like you say, I even introduced you to all my dogs. You have a great one. I hope your day gets better. You know, everybody needs a little Jesus. Good evening, Michael. How we doing? I'm getting beat up as usual. My back massage. They use me like the guard around a boxing ring. You know, the ropes. That's what my back's like to them. They bounce off my back and shit. Huh? Just bounce off of me and shit. Oh, little Black Betty. I'm doing pretty good. I'm waiting on Wednesday. Wednesday's really going to tell me what kind of a month I had or have. I hope all this waiting around and stuff has not been in vain. This day and age, you don't know because the way everything is, right's wrong, wrong's right and shit. So, hopefully that hasn't reached the court systems here in Missouri. But we'll find out Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday is going to tell a whole lot. How we doing? Bark, bark. Just my puppies having fun. See, I'm an animal abuser. I let my dogs be puppies, and I let them grow up, you know. Oh, you laugh. That's what my troll's trying to convince people. A couple years ago, he told a story about what a bad animal abuser I was. He told a story about this young lady right here, Lilu. He said that I come by his house and Lilu ran out of my RV. And I grabbed her by the scruff of the neck, of all places. I grabbed her by the scruff of the neck and threw her back in the motorhome. How's that animal abuse? That's called animal control. Where do you grab a dog? By the scruff of the neck. Now if he had lied and said, you know, the neck, you know, the ear, the tail, the leg or something, you know, okay. But his whole story didn't make sense. Just like how they say that I'm a puppy abuser and all. Why? Because I let mama and her puppies do what they do? That's natural. They're having fun. They don't hurt one another. Huh. It'd be stupid to get in between that. Right on. Chihuahuas are cool. Chihuahuas are cool. Here, shake. Can you speak? He says, not with mama chewing on my head. See, to me, this is one of the most beautiful things you can see. Mama and child playing and stuff. She's teaching them to defend themselves and all. Some idiot on a computer wants to say it's animal abuse. the abuse would to separate them and not let them do it. That would be the animal abuse. Huh? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Tell him, Einstein, fake. Fake. Yeah, tell him, fake. Yeah, tell him. You tell him. You're such a good boy. Right on. Well, that's why I call Betty Black Betty. Bam Shalam. She's the cutest black girl I know. Just right here is the cutest black girl I know. It's so pretty. She's my little sweetheart. She's gonna kick your butt. Get him, Betty. Just like if you'd known Jack when he was younger, he was a real terror. If you said, I'm going to get your tail or I'm going to get your paw, he'd tear you up. You flip him off, he'd tear you up. He'd come out here, like a badger on steroids. When I got the mama dog, Lilu, she said, we ain't going to have that no more. She broke him. Ever since I got her, he never did that again. She come in and said, I take control of this house. Oh, shake. Good boy. Speak. Boy, shake. Yeah, you're my little Einstein. Oh, you're my little Einstein. So what if they destroy the couch in the RV? It's 30 plus years old, you know what I mean? It could use a new couch. It could use a new couch and a new paint job, you know, carpet and stuff. Oh, how old am I? I'm 66 and a half. Well, either you're lying or you shouldn't be on the channel. Because my channel's for 18 and above and you'd have to lie to be on it. But a lot of trolls do that and then tell me how young they are. But then I get to do this. Then I get to do this. Goodbye, stupid. I don't care if they say they're 12 years old or what. You got to be 18 plus to be on my channel. It's set for adults only. But I doubt it was a child. Them stupid trolls make them and then they tell me I'm 7, I'm 13, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah. They're all being stupid. Parents have had better control and set their controls up or whatever, you know, not my fault. I take all the precautions. My channel's set for adults only. Every video made. Well, who wants to talk about what tonight? Anybody? Nothing? What? We got this rain cloud ridge hanging around out here. Ah. Yay! Clears up over there though. All day we've had something like that pretty much over there. The rains came and gone a bit. Here you have the Cannebago. As most of y'all know, this is my mobile billboard. I don't believe anybody belongs in jail for weed, and you can help out. Scan and sign that petition right there. Can't we all just get a bong? You can also go to 420gym.com. Huh, that don't look too bad with the clouds behind it, does it? Tomorrow I'll have some things on it about Walmart. I think I'm just going to put them up in the windows and poster board. I don't want to paint the windows just to scratch it off and have to change it on Wednesday or Thursday. I find it funny as hell that I'm banned permanently from Facebook. For those that haven't figured it out or don't know it yet, that's why my Facebook pages are gone. I mean, literally, they took the pages away. I don't have my flags out because of the wind and the rain today. All that time outside and I didn't hear y'all make one peep until I got back in sight. Yeah. I ordered them a big old bag of dog food today. Hell, I paid damn near I paid a little over half as much for a little bag last week because I didn't have enough to order at Walmart and stuff. I won't do that again. This week I had enough to order a full bag. So for $5 more, I got like 15 more pounds of dog food. Huh. I knew you knew. And if you knew, I knew you knew you knew. Yeah, you knew. Hey, Punch. Hey, Punch. How about free everyone? You know what I mean? It's free everybody. Think of everybody. If you can't think of everybody, then don't put it here. If you can't think of everybody, don't put it here. Don't need it here. Free everybody. You're barking up on the wrong tree on my channel. I don't see color, I don't see race, I see human beings on planet Earth that don't know no damn better than to play along. Well, I appreciate all the love and the hearts. I do. Heck, I can't believe I'm up to 801 subscribers. That's pretty cool. I didn't look to see how many's on the petition. I heard earlier it was 410. I wonder if people are going to wait to be 420 or if, you know, they're trying to rush to do it. I bet you there's a couple of people watching right now to try and be 420. Wouldn't surprise me. I will announce the name. If I see it. I may have to print the list and go all the way down the list to find it, and that'd take me time to do. But if I happen to see 419 and then 420 and catch the name, I'll let people know who's number 420 according to them. Quit chewing on that. It can't be that good on your gums. Although I guess if it hurt, you wouldn't bother to, you wouldn't do it, huh? You silly young man. You're a silly young man. You're learning. That's all that counts. Betty's just growing up and being pretty. She's not learning much. Huh. You just want to be cute and loved. Einstein, he likes to learn. You like to learn? You sit there and cock your head. You'd be talking to him, he'd cock the head left and right like he's paying attention. Really? What are you saying? He's cool. You're cool. You're so cool. Yeah. You're cool. You're cool. Yeah, you're cool. You're real cool. Bravo. Ah, goodness sakes. They all getting tired now. Of course I am too. But Mama's laying over here, getting her belly rubbed. Big old smile on her face. Mama. Pups know they're pretty close to dinner time. Everybody happy, huh, Lulu? Is everybody happy, Lulu? Is everybody happy? Is you all happy? Huh? Is you all happy? I know you are. You happy, Betty? Betty, speak to me. Oh, okay. You are? Shake. Good girl. You're trying to learn. Yeah, you're trying to learn. Well, I don't know what y'all want to talk about, or if y'all want to talk about anything. Questions, comments, concerns, anybody? Damn, that's weird. I've let the channel on most of the day busted, and Sunday afternoons they do the series called Jail. Well, it's on. I happen to look up, and it's Sarasota, Florida. That's Sarasota and Tampa is where I grew up in Florida. So it's weird to look up and see the Sarasota Police Department and all. Huh. Well, where's Doug and Will and everybody? That's right, Doug or Will hasn't come in tonight at all. Well, usually they're Will's late. Good thing Frankie came in early and kept it going. Well, cheers. Oh, that's right. Today's a Sunday night, too. That's why nobody's really around. I just figured that one out. Duh. Come on Wednesday. I'd like to skip right through Monday and Tuesday, please. Oh, did you hear where they said that we're spinning faster now? And that time was speeding up? I heard some shit about that on the internet over the last couple of days. That I knew the currents were going backwards, but that's like biblical stuff. But I know we don't spin through but they're trying to convince people that our spin has gotten quicker now. And that's why time's speeding up. Anybody else hear any of that? Damn, not even Ray's here. Oh, there he is. Damn. I just said you weren't here, and I looked down and boom. You proved me wrong. Gotta hate when that happens. I hope you're doing all right, Mr. Ray. Heck, it may not be long. I may be back over in y'all's area. Depending on whether I have to come that way to find an attorney, or if I can continue down to Florida and just find an attorney online, you know. But I definitely want to find one that will do the Walmart case out there. I'm not going to let them get away with the big one. I tried to let them get away with it, but they didn't want to do that, so now I kind of want to kind of do it. One way to get my family home. I thought Will and Michelle would be here for sure. They had the Crown War earlier. And Frankie, he said the only reason he came on was to be number one. So, was you there earlier when they were messing around trying to take different positions in the crown there? I thought that was funny, cute. Oh, Ray went to town, put all kinds of symbols, comments, everything, and just kept ignoring them. I hope that's why he's not here now, or I hope that's not why he's not here now. Oh, I'm doing great. You're in Brazil? That's cool. That's cool. Can't complain. I hear you, Mr. Ray. I hear you. Oh. The only complaint I got that this ain't Tuesday night. I want Wednesday and Thursday to come and go so bad. But it's almost over. I still haven't figured out how they rate them things with the crowns and stuff. Because, hell, Will's always been one of my top contributors, you know. He's always here, always talking and whatnot. So it must be like Facebook picks on Will all the time. YouTube must be picking on him for me. Sorry about that, Will. It is not me. Oh, goodness sakes. Now comes the yawns and I'm getting tired. Nice little rain cloud coming this way. Probably get a little storm come through. Want to go to sleep. That's what happened this afternoon. I turned the air on and went to sleep for, hour and 15 minutes. Naps are good when you get old. Well, I finally heard from, in the last couple of days, I've heard from 2 people on Facebook that's finally figured out that I'm not on Facebook no more. And they got a hold of me via the phone. So slowly but surely, maybe I'll recuperate a bunch more of my Facebook friends. Because they are a lot of them out there that I'd love to keep in touch with and stuff. But unfortunately, can't do it on Facebook. But they're more than welcome to have my phone number and call me and contact me. Oh. Well, heck, maybe this is going to be a short one tonight if nobody knows what we should talk about. I can't think of anything. Nothing new anyway. Anyway, any suggestions what we need to be talking about? Oh, okay, Ray. Yeah, I can do that. I was going to say, I think it's on my website. It may even be on my, well, no, you can't go to Facebook no more. I was going to say it was on my Facebook profile. But yeah, I'll try and remember and tell Frankie to send it to you. Oh, goodness sakes. Got the yawn and the tears now. Goodness, that's got to be indica. Got to be indica. Where you don't really get a good pot buzz, you get tired. Like, oh, I want to go to bed. Oh. Wow, this cloud is just not really moving. It's still here. Still right here. It is sprinkling though now. Yeah, it wrapped around. Oh. Kind of wrapped around us a little bit. I knew the rain was coming. It's gonna make me want to go to sleep. That makes good sleeping weather coming right there. Shut the generator down. Give it a well-deserved break. I need to change the oil tomorrow. I should have changed it today. But change the oil in it tomorrow. Well, we're almost halfway through this month, too. That's what I got to worry about. Even if I win this, even if I win the case, if I get a good judgment, I won't see a penny. I won't see a penny of it. They're gonna make me wait the 30 days while they appeal. Have the right to appeal it. Which they won't. They won't put the money in a case like this to appeal it. Would they settle it after the court? No. I don't think they would at all. So I'm going to be in a hurt. Even if I win, I'll be in a hurt to the end of the month. Especially now, because heck, I don't have regular people I could reach out to and it would help me on Facebook and stuff. I've lost all of them, all that contact, everything. There's no one they were people I could ask to borrow 50 or 100 to the end of the month. Yeah, I lost all my contacts and stuff on Facebook, so I don't even have that option no more. But everything's going to work out all right. That I know. Everything happens for a reason. I ain't figured out why all this has happened, but there's a reason. And hopefully we find out soon. It's either to teach me a lesson, teach Walmart a lesson, or teach my followers a lesson. There's some reason all this happened. And here in Springfield, too. You know what I mean? I find that once again, I'm facing the prosecutors here in Springfield for something I shouldn't be facing. See, last time in 2016, I was accused by officers of spending the night in town and camping in public, and he wrote me a ticket. He even said he had video and pointed up towards the cameras on the pole. And I knew better because I didn't stay in town. But he put that out there. You know what I mean? And they stuck with it, wouldn't look at my video or nothing. This is kind of the same thing. I didn't stay in town. I was totally innocent of that. And thank goodness, the judge would have threw it out anyway, but the judge didn't even hear the case. The state asked to dismiss the case before the judge even had a rule on it. And I'm hoping that's what kind of happens here. But that don't drop the suit against Walmart that I could file, because I was ordered to court and everything. Just because I either pay a fine, get a jail sentence, whether I win or lose the trespass charge with the city, that don't matter. What Walmart did is they have already done. But if I get convicted of it, then it's malicious prosecution. Or I actually think it is now, because once I told that lawyer, and she's the one that's supposed to be representing Walmart and whatnot, hey, look, the tape's there. She told me that she talked to that lady and everything. So, I mean, she knows all this. Why hasn't she done anything or stepped in or tell Walmart about it and them step in and say, what's going on with this one? It's all crazy, you ask me. But see, that's why I need someone to suggest what we talk about, because I always get back to the Walmart thing. That's the only thing on my mind this week. It's been 3 weeks waiting to see what's happening. To me, it's a civil rights case and all. You know what I mean? Just like the cannabis thing and fighting for cannabis prisoners and all. This is a fight for my rights to shop at Walmart and not be ashamed of my vehicle, my name, my clothes, my thoughts or anything. Especially this day and age when it comes to cannabis. Hell, more states have it legal in one way or another than ever before. And federally, it's legal in every state if it's a Delta product. Is Walmart just unhappy because they're not on the bandwagon selling the products, or what? And if that's the case, that's their stupidity. Of course, I don't know if Walmart sells any CBD products or not. But heck, one Walmart, damn, Frankie, if you watch this or see this, or if anybody happens to remember, One Walmart let me set up in their parking lot, and one Walmart let me actually set up and do my petition in their parking lot. I forget where that was at, and it was done by a cop's suggestion. And he said, I bet if you go down there and ask them at Walmart, la da da da, they'd bet you. And I went in there and I'm like, officer such and such, and they're like, yeah, go ahead. I don't remember where that was or nothing. Do you remember where that was, Ray? Ray, I've got her on a phone call. She says her name. She says she's the manager. I mean, I played that. I can play it again for you if you didn't hear it. I can play it for you right now. If that ain't enough evidence, then nothing's evidence. You know what I mean? I had that whole conversation, and I said, so I can tell my followers that I'm allowed back to any Walmart. And she said yes. They told me that I could come to the store that I was kicked out of, or I could come to the store that she was working at. But on that call, you hear me say, so I can tell my followers that I talked to the head manager, the regional manager, however I word it, and I'm welcome. And she said yes. And then, of course, I went the next day and I shopped at that store. That should be all that. I don't need nothing from the Wichita store saying that. Why? I mean, I don't see how that would help at all. They've got a form saying that I refuse to sign it. Yeah, I'd like them to pull the videotape from that day. Hey, Mr. Will, I'd sure like for them to pull the video of that day of me refusing to sign it. Because by the stunt they pulled at the second one that I'm suing, yeah. Because that kid already wrote on there that I refused to sign, and I'm the only reason that he went in and got it and brought it out. Watch the video. I asked about signing it, and he brought it out, and it didn't have no date or nothing. And I said, yo, no, I'm not going to sign that until you fill in the date and stuff. He takes it back. I thought to fill in the date. He did, but he also wrote refused to sign. And when they was getting ready to leave, I'm like, yo, am I going to sign that or not? You know, no, you refused. At least the cop told the truth and said, no, he didn't say that. Because I said, officer, you heard me tell him he had to fill that in person. The officer said, right. Then he let me sign it, and that's why it says liar on it. Yeah, I hope they bring that paper in for the judge to read, because that's exactly why I wrote liar on it. He did just like the person at the other store did, and wrote I refuse to sign. And I say bullshit to that, because I sign everything. I had a cop years ago try and sign a ticket. It looked like a chicken scratched on it. And I begged and pleaded for them to do a handwriting thing on it or whatever. And they would never do a damn thing about it. And I almost got in big trouble over that ticket. I didn't know I had it, and it would have went to a warrant and stuff. Yeah. So, cops can screw you over if they want. But this ain't the cops screwing me over. This is malicious prosecution. And if this lawyer, which I have on tape, says that she knows the lady and talked to her and everything, supposedly she's had a conversation with the Wichita lady and all. She even said her name and all. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I've got her on a recorder saying that she talked to her. So why hasn't she contacted and said, yo, there's something, no, I took it back, blah, blah, blah. The Missouri lawyer don't give a shit about the Kansas. It's obvious. She might now. I won't know until I see when we go to court. She might at that point. Because for some reason they backpedaled on the deal. And the only thing that changed on the deal was I had her on tape saying that it only included these cases in this state, that it had nothing to do with the big case, the one in Kansas. And I guarantee you that's why they dropped the deal. I guarantee you that. You know her smartest move? She wouldn't do it. But her smartest move would be to show up with $5,000 check and a thing saying that I satisfy any and all litigation from this point in the past, you know, where I can't file a big suit or nothing, you know, we could settle it all. Everything. Just make me a check for $10,000 and we'll settle everything. $5,000 for the 2 little lawsuits and $5,000 for the one I could go file. See, if I don't want to use a lawyer and I want it done in a couple of months, I could go over to Kansas. Their limit is $10,000. And I could go in there and, I mean, they'd be really, really, really stupid to even bring a lawyer in to fight that one. I mean, that's open and shut malicious prosecution with the trespassing. And I'd bet $1 to the donut I'd win the 10 grand. Well, I look at it this way. If she came in before court and said, look, you're trying to sue us 3 different times with a total of 20 grand in 3 different courts, right? Yep. We'll settle for 10 grand and call everything even. You go your way, I go mine. You know, you're a valued customer, spend the money back in the store, whatever. I'd do that, and that'd be fair. That would be fair. And that would be a one-time deal offer, whatever. Because not that I'm going to get it, but as it stands, if I win these 2 cases here and I went over and I filed the case in Kansas and won it, that would be 2 $5,000 case and a $10,000 case. Chump change to compare to what I could get on the 3rd case. But I'd just rather get everything all done. It would be nice to have that kind of money in my pocket. Would get me back to my family. It would get me through the rest of the journey and back to my family. So that would be cool. But we'll play it their way. And hopefully I'll win 10 grand and I'll have a lawyer that will take the other case. And we just let that set for a year, 2 years, whatever it takes, and see how much we can get out of that. Mr. Will, you come in too late. How come you're not a number 1, a number 2? You're not even a commenter tonight. What's up with that? What did you do to piss off the crowns, man? Ray and Frankie are the only 2 that had crowns tonight. And Frankie was 1 until Ray came in, and then Ray bumped Frankie. Frankie said he was going to put some voodoo on you or something. Or whoever bumped his crown, he's going to put some voodoo on, Ray. Or maybe not voodoo. Let me go back up here and read the comment. I can tell you what he said. I got to go way up here to the front. Look who is number 1. And he's on there for lunch. He's headed back to work. Whoever takes the number 1, I'm making a Calvin pissing on them. Oh, that's what it was. Hey, Ray, Frankie's going to make a Calvin pissing on you. Yeah, I don't know what you did to piss off the crown gods on TikTok, YouTube there, Will, but I thought you'd be the first one to join tonight. And the funny thing is, they haven't picked the number 3 at all. There's only been a 1 and a 2. There's no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or nothing. Like earlier, there's what, 8 of them? Now there's only 2. And the rest are all empty. Well, we're in the rain. We're in the rain. Been a pretty pleasant day today, really, weather-wise. I mean, yeah, I wish it wasn't raining and wet, but it kept it where it wasn't scorching hot. Well, didn't you hear me? They said the world speeded up, man. You know, we used to be traveling at 666. Yeah, we're spinning quicker now, they said. Yeah, we're spinning even quicker. You haven't seen that? Yeah, we lost a day or two or this, that, and the other. We're spinning quicker, and yeah. They come up with anything to get people to look away from the shit that's really happening and stuff. Forget about the Epstein list. We're spinning faster. The ocean currents are going in reverse. You know, just normal shit. Is there a 2-hour time? Oh, yeah, well, it's just now 9 o'clock there. I was going to say, because there's only an hour difference, and it's 8 now here. Look at that, Ray took number 1 crown away from Frankie. Yo. Damn, Michael 6 in California. I don't know, Will. Maybe you got to tell them how beautiful and handsome I am and what a great human being I am and stuff. I don't know why they won't give you a crown. If I was you, I'd be writing TikTok. Man, that's not fair. If I can find out, I'll let you know. Oh, look, now we got a number 3 now. Hello, Poland, how you doing? Oh, Keeping It Real just took number 3. Hello. How you doing, you're not doing, Will? I think they're screwing with you like Facebook does. Yeah, I got 4 fans now. Well, right above you it said Don was number 3. Or Den, or whatever the name is. It's hard for me to see these little letters. Dim, D-E-M-M, number 3. Greetings. And then you took over number 3. No, I didn't see that nonsense. I didn't see that nonsense. But I have felt like time's moving a lot quicker. But it's not because the earth is spinning quicker. People are beyond weird. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that from Poland. Thank you. My fight is no one belongs in jail for weed, my friend. No one. We need to release all of our cannabis prisoners. You know, if the whole world, everybody that was 18 and above right now lit up a joint, we'd have world peace for 2 hours. What the hell's wrong with that? Come on now. You can't do that with alcohol or any man-made drug there is. But a God-given herb you can. You can bring world peace for a couple hours. Drop buds, not bombs. Get the people stoned instead of dead. How do you like this, Poland? This is my mobile billboard. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. I happen to know that my Creator gave me every herb-bearing seed. And my Creator didn't stutter and say, except cannabis. You know what I mean? Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it federally legalized. That pretty much says a lot right there, huh? You don't think old parts like me need to be abused by bullies on the internet? This is the most important one, though. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it federally legal. You can also go to 420gym.com and sign the petition. And this sign right here, if everything goes good in court with Walmart, the lawsuit with Walmart, I may put this sign up for auction. We'll just have to see. Because that sign is why I am suing Walmart on Wednesday. That sign right there is, yeah, legalized worldwide, absolutely, absolutely. But I'm in the U.S., I'm fighting for the U.S., but man, I'm behind you. I'm behind you. Worldwide, it's the most beneficial plant on earth. Hemp fuel, hemp paper, hemp crete, hemp plastic, hemp food, you know, all of that would change our world. I like your way of thinking there, Shelley. What are you talking about, stupid? I don't put people in jail. What an idiot you are. We don't leave the idiots on the channel. See these idiots? They say I beat my dog. They say so many lies, but they never can back up any one of their damn lies. how they believe people are so stupid too. I mean, look, March 1st of 2014, I left Farmington, New Mexico, and all except not quite a year, I took off of my eye last year. But the rest of the time, I was with a mobile billboard, basically. The original RV that burnt, and this one. Crisscrossing the United States, 38 states, hundreds of cities. And if I did anything, these stores, how come I haven't never got a ticket or nothing until now? And this was Walmart. Over a trespass that I could prove that was lifted. Kind of makes them sound like the dumbasses they are when they try and convince people nothing but lies. But the demons come after you when you're getting closer and closer and closer to the Father. So you just got to remember that. So I know why the demons are after my ass and won't leave me alone. Because this Cannebago right here, this is what brought me to Yahweh and Yahshua. This is what got me baptized last year. That, reading the book of Enoch, people picking on me about my crosses. Oh yeah, I started studying the Bible. And when I found out in the Hebrew Bible, which was wrote before King James, that marijuana was in the anointing oil, oh yeah, game over, game over. No one has the right to take cannabis away from us, period. It is a God-given herb. Our Constitution and everything, you know, which is supposed to be Christian, which it isn't, it's bullshit. They've thrown it all out the door. Because the Constitution says nobody shall write any law governing my religious belief. If they do, it's null and void. Well, they say it's a Christian country, Christian belief and all, but they're telling me God made a mistake when it comes to cannabis? Oh, hell no. The only reason we can't have it is the most beneficial plant on earth. Just like they can't prove what narcotics in it. Yet they keep it a class 1 narcotic, hallucinogenic, no medical value. They tell you it's a narcotic, but have you seen any proof whatsoever that it's a narcotic? We know it's got medical value. Otherwise, all these states are committing fraud with the help of the federal government by selling a fake medicine, right? Oh, never mind. The federal government owns that patent 665307. I could have the numbers a little mixed up, but Google who owns the medical patent on marijuana. The government. So keeping a class 1 narcotic has been a lie all along. That was so people couldn't research it. But it is also how you lose your right to bear arms and ammunition under federal law. There's some sneaky ones out there running the countries. No. Don't you be eating my phone cord. I can't afford another one right now. Yeah, I can't. Y'all wanted to eat this week, didn't you? I thought so. Well, why am I going to sue Walmart? Because of what they did. Let me ask you a question. Okay, I'll tell you the story, and then you tell me what you would do. Agreed? How about that? If I tell you the story, then you honestly tell me what you would do. That a deal? But there's 3 different stories. There's 3 different stories. Well, actually, there's 4. One's already happened. That happened back in 2022. In 22, in Grovetown, Georgia, I sued Walmart. Discrimination, throwing me off the property, not treating me like a customer, blah, 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 blah. I won $2,500 plus court costs, which was great. I don't know how the judge figured how much I won, but that's what he ruled. He didn't give me the max, but he did give me $2,500 plus court costs. Hey, I'm trying to tell a story. Use your little voice. Anyhow, in 23, 1 year later, I'm coming through Wichita, Kansas, and over a can of spray paint, long story short, over a can of spray paint, I'm made to go up, pay for it, and leave the property. I wasn't allowed to buy groceries, ice, or nothing. But they did let me buy that can of spray paint. But wouldn't let me buy nothing else, and I had to leave the property. And then they turn around and while I'm calling Walmart to talk to them about it, hey, chill out, buddy. While I'm calling Walmart about it, the police come and tell me that I'm trespassed, I guess, from the property. Okay? Now, evidently, they supposedly hand me a form that I would not sign, according to what I'm hearing now at Walmart. Supposedly, that store down there in Wichita, Kansas, has a form that you're supposed to sign, and it says that I refuse to sign on it. Well, that didn't sound right to me, because I never refused to sign. Come on now, my name is legally 420 Jim. I get a kick out of signing my name. I don't care what it's on. I sign my name. So I didn't think, I'd forgotten all about it. And the reason I'd forgotten about it, because now we're in 25, right? I'd forgotten all about it. Because there's no way in hell I was going to leave Wichita, Kansas until I straightened that out with Walmart, right? Because I just, in 22, sued them over the same type thing and all them being stupid. I was just trying to call Walmart when they trespassed me. So the very next day, I don't know her name, but I can play you the recording. The very next day, I call the head manager. I get a call from the head manager of the district. I guess they got 3 or 4 different stores, and she runs the 3 or 4 different ones of them. And she did an investigation, whatnot. She calls me back, and she says, we're sorry this happened. It shouldn't have escalated like this and anything, You're not trespassed from any of the stores. You're more than welcome to go to the store that you was at yesterday. You can come to my store, blah, 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 blah. And see, that's the way it should happen. And that's all I wanted. And that to me, that was the end of it. Now, I did call her bluff. I called her bluff the very next day because I wanted to make sure, and I did a video about this and all. You know what I mean? So I can prove that I was told by the regional manager that they were sorry about what happened. It shouldn't have. Basically, that I was in the right, and I could come back to the store. It can all be forgiven, and I forgive them for it and all. You know what I mean? Because to me, that's cool. They did what I wanted. I gave them 24 hours to contact me. They contacted me. They told me the trespass was off and everything. So the very next day, I'm not going to the store that she was at. I went to the same store that threw me out. I wore my cannabis jacket. I don't think I had my cannabis pants on, but I've got a suit jacket and tie and stuff. You'll see it because I'll be wearing it in court. Anyhow, I go through Walmart and see it's an illegal state. Back in 23, when they did this trespass thing, back in 23, you could hear the kids say, he's got a pot hat and a pot shirt. So when I came back the next day, I had my pot jacket and everything on. Somebody suggested, I forget who. And I'd be bop in, and there's a 20-minute video. It's on my lives. You go on my lives, you can hear that phone call where the lady the day before says I can come back and whatnot. And then you can see the video of me going there and actually shopping. It's boring, you know. Now, when I first go in, you hear me say hi to one of the employees, and I make the remark, see, I can be nice to the people that threw me out the day before. So evidently that was one of the people that was there that threw me out, or I wouldn't have made that remark. Now, don't put nobody on camera, really. At the end of the video, of course, in my pot suit, all the ladies going to say, do you have a receipt? And I'm like, if you think I stole something, call a cop. And I do that no matter, and I walk on out to my vehicle. So why didn't I get a ticket? Why didn't I get arrested or nothing? Why didn't nobody say, stop, you can't be here or anything? Would you not think everything is fine? I would think everything's just fine and dandy, right? Hey, they made up for it. I'm happy. They're happy. Life goes on until Springfield, Missouri in 25. Hang on, let me read this. Until Springfield of 2025. Then things change. Oh, Walmart, you don't know what the hell Walmart's doing. You're such a dumbass to come on here and say anything like that. You do it all the time. And no, the Walmart lawyer don't get on here and don't watch this and don't give a shit about it. That's their own words. See, the trolls can't handle it. Just like the first time I sued Walmart, they swore up and down I'd never get nothing. When I sued Austin Possum Bandworks for all the shit they did to me, they swore up and down I'd get nothing. They're going to be really mad too. So anyhow, the first incident here in Missouri, because, oh, this is nothing yet. The one about the trespass, that hasn't been filed. That, I don't know, I'm either going to go file a $10,000 suit real quick in Kansas, or I'm going to turn over to a lawyer. Probably just turn over for a lawyer and go for like 4.2 million or something. The first case, okay, it involves, let me think. Yeah, it involves this sign. I thought I was at a Walmart that I'd spent the night at. They're 2 miles apart. There's a Walmart 2 blocks down from where I'm sitting right now. That's Walmart number 1. I spent the night there. You can stay there overnight, 24 hours. It's down there about 2 blocks. I thought I was there, but I wasn't. But anyhow, I wasn't there a couple hours. And you'll hear Walmart on the tape admit they let people stay there 4 to 6 hours before they even bug them or anything. Heck, I hadn't been there a couple hours. I just went in for the second time and bought some groceries. But this is the sign. Now, look at that sign and read it. How is that sign soliciting? How does that sign solicit in any way, shape, or form? It don't. I'm at Walmart, and I don't think nothing about it. Same black security cars and everything. The worst that could happen is I'm at the wrong Walmart, right? And security comes by and says you can't spend the night or something, right? That's the worst that could happen, right? Nope. I pull in, I'm parked. I go in, I get some groceries. I just cooked a bottom round steak or part of one, half cooked it, whatever. Remembered I need to get water for the dogs. Went in, got water for the dogs. Come back out. Sitting here looking at the TV, computer a minute, and I noticed the security car kind of out there. And I thought it was the same security guards from the store down the road that I'd spent the night at a few nights prior. So I went out to say hey. And the guy was a real asshole. Real asshole. He told me he was sent out there to see basically what I was doing and whatnot. And I told him, I'm not doing nothing. And he said, well, yeah, you are. You're advertising. And I'm like, well, yeah, your car advertises your security company. A potato chip truck advertises a potato chip company. Yeah, advertising, but I'm not soliciting. I'm not asking nobody for nothing or anything. Because he said that they sent him out because I was soliciting customers. And I told him, man, you need to be careful what you're accusing me of. And then he went on, and when I said, yes, it's advertisement. Oh, yeah, you stepped it up. Now I got it. And he gets out of the car. Well, that's when I immediately go in the motorhome, grab my camera, the phone, and I turn it on YouTube. And hell, you can watch the rest of the YouTube video. I go out there and I'm like, well, what is it you want me to do? What are you asking me to do? All he says, get back, get back, get back. And he's messing with, looking at my license plate on his phone. And it kept saying 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. And I'm like, dude, I am 6 feet. Talking 6 feet away. You ain't that big, acting like he's all big and tough. I'm like, I'll just go talk to Walmart. He didn't say stop, leave, nothing. Long story short, talk to two different people that call themselves managers. Well, you wouldn't quit doing all that hollering, so I let him out. And long story short, they wouldn't give me permission to spend the night, which is cool. Hey! I'm going to put you both down below. I thought that was going to help the thing. Yep. You're an idiot. I didn't say whether the card could beat me up or not or anything. Go away, idiot. If he did, I'd own a security company. I didn't say that he couldn't beat me up. I said that his badge, his little paper badge, went to his damn head. Like with a lot of other idiots. It was nothing about 6 foot tall or anything. That's what an idiot would think. I'm talking 6 foot distance, like they said. Because what was he saying? Step back, keep back, you're too close. Somebody says that, what do you think of? The stupid COVID, the mask, and the 6 feet, right? You don't think about nobody being big and tough. Yeah, he was a lot bigger than me. He was a big black guy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you're stupid to put that on here. Anyhow, it just shows more in my favor how intimidated I was by that security guard. But so thank you, because that actually, why don't you come to court and help me out there? Because that shows more in my favor, the intimidation. Because yeah, he could have easily done something to me. You're absolutely right. So yeah, won't you come to court and help me out there? Anyhow, I get in and talk to the managers, and what it ended up saying is, we thought you were soliciting, and they was talking about somebody the week before had been there soliciting. I was never at that store staying before or nothing. And then the manager, I watched the video, he said they was putting pamphlets on the car doors or something. I've never, ever done that. So, Jim would have defended himself. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh no, I got cameras everywhere, man. If that guard had touched me, I wouldn't have done nothing to him. I wouldn't have done nothing to him. I would own part of their security company. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll take you to court. Yeah, I'll take you to court and sue your ass. But I don't need to get no. I'll defend myself.
Sign fell back there, bro. Don't hang on my one piece.
Okay, thank you. Hey, you too now. Be blessed. Stay out of the rain. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? I got cameras everywhere. Plus, like I say, this is all on video now. And he wouldn't tell me. Oh, who knows? Who knows? It was a dumbass because it had nothing to do with the guard beating me up. And evidently, if he knew what the guard looked like, he had to watch the video, right?
Hey, brother, you're back in a minute of your time.
I'm sorry, what's that?
A second of your time, brother.
Huh?
Back in a second of your time. I don't have a phone or nothing. I got to talk to you, though. Wait a second.
What do you need?
I just wanted to talk about your van.
Oh, yeah, I travel the country. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And
Right.
here's a QR you can take with you and scan when you get a chance.
Hey, God bless you, brother.
He
Thank
does.
you,
Here, I got something else for you, brother. Here, everybody needs a little Jesus.
That's right.
Have a great night. See, that's what I do.
Hey,
Yo,
okay, you got anything to snack on or anything? We ain't eating it today. We're trying to get a bite to eat or something.
oh man, I don't. Hang on.
Look, I'll bring money, some money back to donate to you.
I don't have any cash. I mean,
I'm talking about if you had something to eat whenever I come back through, I'll donate to you.
oh, no,
I come back up and down this road about twice a week, you know what I mean?
hang on a minute. Heck, I really don't.
Let's go, let's go. Whenever I come back through.
Right on, brother. Oh, I already did that. I do that. I try and do that with everyone. I didn't even see your screen, but that's what I do. That's what I do. Anyhow, I go off to the Walmart, I talk to the managers, and when it's all said and done, the head manager says, as long as I'm not out there soliciting, which I never have, that I was cool. And as long as I was gone by dark, which was a couple hours away. And I'm like, I gotta leave now because I gotta move before dark because I don't drive after night because I had a torn retina and fixed and all, but I don't drive at night. And you hear me actually tell him that, you know, I'm pretty much leaving, you know, right away. I'm not gonna wait in the dark. And to call his security guard off out in the parking lot. Because, I mean, he had a rock hard on for me. Why? I don't know. I can't tell you whether it was a racial thing, whether it was the mentality of it being a cop thing or what. But he had such a rock hard on for me. Him and the lady both screwed up royally. And I'll tell you about that in a second. Because I should have been in handcuffs and the vehicle should have been impounded, the dog should have been taken away, and I should have been in jail. Now, I would have had a $4.2 million lawsuit instantly, but that's what should have happened that day. But the good Lord took care of me, see? Because what happened was, the manager tells me that, so this is all on video. I go on back, I'm sitting in the motorhome, in the video. I don't even say nothing to the security guard. I'm like, oh, look, the idiot's still sitting out here. I come back. I come back and ended the video. A couple minutes later, I went live again because the cops were here. And I'm thinking, oh, I've got it made, you know. I figured that the security guard had called the cops. And I figured that, you know, the manager would tell the cops, it's cool, you know, no problem. Oh, did I ever figure wrong? Because I come out, hey, stop. I tell the cop, yo, man, the manager said that I'm cool until dark. I'm going to be out of here before then. Tell this wannabe cop to leave me alone. And he said, well, that's what we're here to find out. The manager's on their way out. And no time did the guys that they told me were managers come out and say one word. Neither one of them. Lilo! Never came out and said one word. Instead, two ladies from theft protection or whatever comes out. And she basically says that she runs that store and she wants me off that property. And I was off the property well within 5 minutes. They asked me how long before I could get out of there and all, but the cops did not like me and wanted me gone bad. Question 1. Why didn't they trespass me? They're going to throw me off the property, but yet they're not going to trespass me. Question 2. What was he doing with my tag number? What's that? He don't even have a right to do that. Okay? And if he checked my tag number and all, and she was the head of theft protection, how come they didn't know? Hey! Stop it. How come they didn't know that I wasn't allowed to any Walmart in the United States of America? Because of what happened in Wichita, Kansas in 23. Because they forgot to take the trespass thing. They forgot to take the trespass thing down. That was the good Lord looking out for me. Because if they just took a second to do what the kid did a couple of days later at the other Walmart, for whatever reason, who knows, except I know the trolls did it. How did I get away with it? You know what I mean? And not even end up getting trespassed or nothing. So I'm suing them because I was told I could be there like any other customer and shop, be there to dark and all. And unless I was soliciting, I was cool. So evidently, they definitely have accused me of soliciting in their parking lot and stuff. They've slandered me. They've slandered everything. Defamation of character. And they're discriminating. Why? She says it's because my sign says that I have a petition. That's not asking nobody to do a damn thing. That's there to keep the nuts of Walmart away from knocking on my door in the middle of the night saying, you got weed, man. Or anywhere else that I'm at. It don't ask nobody to do a damn thing. So that suit is for the slander, the discrimination, and all that. I'm asking for $5,000 because I think they should double it. I won $2,500 in Georgia, and the judge should double it. Now skip to the next 4 days later or whatever it was. That's when I figured I was at the wrong Walmart, because there's the Walmart that I could stay. I pull in and there's a friendly security guard. She comes around, hey, welcome back, la-da-da. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, and I told her about the incident down the road and whatnot. And she, no, you pulled in at 10:26, you're good until 10. And I'm like, no, don't cheat yourself. I pulled in at 10:23. I did a video, which I did. And we laughed. I gave her a little figurine, and 6-8 hours later, whatever, the next shift come on, you know, I'd been in Walmart once or twice, and it's another lady, she comes by, and I give her one, you know, she says hi to me and all. Everything's cool and great, you know. La-di-da, life's good. No problems with Walmart employees, customers, guests, nothing. I wake up, Walmart just opened. They don't sell coffee, but there's a store behind me, and I'm like, I'll go back there, get me a cup of coffee, wake up, go in, get my eggs and stuff, and start the day. You know, go start the day. And I do just that. But as I get out to go get my eggs and stuff, I had seen the cop car and a kid in a pink shirt standing over between the doors. You know, doors way at that end and doors way at that end. Usually, sometimes you see a cop car kind of parked up in there like they're waiting or whatever, going to get a criminal, whatever. I noticed that, and they'd been there for 10, 15 minutes. Unannounced to me, for some reason, this kid, when he got on to work or whatever, went out and found out who I was, my license plate, whatever. It don't matter. All I know was, when I go to get to Walmart, security comes by, he passes them and stops where I'm at. Hey, how you doing? I'm great, getting ready to go. And he tells me, have a good day, and I give him a little Jesus. He pulls away, and as I'm walking towards the door, there's the cop and asset protection. And I'm surprised. And they're like, well, no, you've been trespassed from all Walmarts. And I'm like, no, I haven't. Yeah, you have. And I'm like, no, I haven't, you know. And give me 5-10 minutes and we get this figured out, whatnot. But I guarantee you, I have not been. And of course, no, they wouldn't listen to it. And the kid said, oh, yeah, you have. Right here. There's a picture of there's a picture of your vehicle. Picture of your license plate. Picture of the trespass warning you refused to sign, and la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. And they caught me off guard. I didn't even know what the hell he's talking about. But I would have still been in Wichita, Kansas to this day fighting that, had it not been settled. You know what I mean? Look, what am I doing? Fighting, just like with these here. So it's stupid that they haven't even dropped that yet, because they trespassed me from that store that day. Now I've got a brand new trespass. Okay? I've got to go to court for a trespass. I've got to go to a court for a trespass. For what? Did I get trespassed from the Wichita, Kansas store? Did I get trespassed for this store? What did I get this trespass for? This store can't give me one for being at their store, because they just trespassed me from that store. You have to leave the property and come back to be trespassed. So it obviously has to be from the Wichita, Kansas store. But nevertheless, they've still had all this month to drop these charges. I still got to go on the 17th to a criminal case of trespassing. And that's when I come out and I hire a lawyer and we go for the big money. Meanwhile, I'm going to kick their butt in small claims. I mean, would you just sit back and let them railroad you and run you over like that? Embarrass you in front of everybody and whatnot? Tell you to, you know, can't sit and enjoy a meal. I buy all my shit there. I got to immediately put my TV and my monitor and everything down. Things that 99 other Walmarts in a year that I stop at, I can set my TV up, my monitor, everything, be there overnight if permitted. If not, 4 or 5 hours. No problem. No problems at none of them. You come across one butthead asshole manager. Look at the one in Georgia. He told me I wasn't even allowed to come on the property to shop. That they did not let motorhomes come on their property to shop. I was on the phone with Walmart customer service, and when she heard that and said, sir, that's not true. And I knew that wasn't true. They don't let them spend the night, but they can come here and shop all they want. You ain't figured out that's why you're in there? Shame on you, dumbass. Yeah. Shame on you, dumbass. Yeah, enough's enough. We're going to have to discuss inside voices. Yeah. Oh, you're in on it too, Betty. You and your high-pitched ass bark. Don't act all innocent. No. I know it's the girls against the boys, but y'all get a little too noisy sometimes. Got to separate you. I'll have them calling the Humane Society saying I'm letting my dogs kill each other. Dumbasses. No, Ray. No. Watch the video where they trespass me. They can trespass you from all the stores, just their store, and they can set the time limit. Yep, when they trespass you, they set the time limit. This store, because I mean, I know how it happens now because it happened in front of me. And I actually got to sign the damn thing. And I've talked to Walmart corporate on this. Okay? They can ban you from their store alone if they want, or they can ban you from all Walmarts nationwide. It's the store's choice, and they pick whether it's a day, a month, a year, 5 years, or whatever. Trust me, I just went through that. But you are right, to a sense. I thought so too. I thought so too. Until the cop asked him, is it just this Walmart or all of them? And he said, this will be all Walmart, sir. So I'm just going by that. Maybe that's a question the cop shouldn't ask. I don't know. I'm just going by what. Because I asked Walmart. I'm like, well, do I get banned from all of them or just the store? And they say that's up to the managers of the store. So, and technically, you can't go back to a Walmart without a letter. Technically, you got to have a letter from Walmart to go back to them. So, they violated Walmart policy by telling me they dropped the trespass and all and not give me a letter. I was in town. Why didn't she tell me to come by and pick up a letter or anything? Oh, you want to join your brother? Okay, I got it. See how that worked? She looked at me like, damn, that worked out different than I thought it was going to. But I do know they cannot say that this trespass ticket is for me violating the trespass order here. It has to be from the first trespass order that didn't get taken down. Has to be. Because they cannot trespass you and give you a ticket or take you to jail, the same offense. Now, if you walk off the property and walk back on, they can. But I never walked off the property or nothing. That's why I was surprised when he gave me a ticket. When I asked him if I get a copy of that, I wasn't talking about no damn ticket. I was talking about the thing I signed. I think he said he gave me a ticket because I asked for a ticket. No, dumbass, I didn't ask for a trespass ticket. I asked for a copy of the order, you know, that I'm trespassed. You know, something if I'd gotten when it first happened in Wichita, Kansas, you know, I wouldn't have these problems. But they brought them on themselves. We'll see how just the system is. Damn, it's 9 o'clock. Sorry about that. I turned my alarm off. Hey, give me 1 sec. Move, Jeff. She knows when dinner's getting ready. You know when dinner's getting ready. You hear it. Oh, I've got the case. I've got the. I can. Quit. 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 You're trying to scratch my arm up. Yeah, quit. quit trying to scratch my arm up. It hurts. It hurts. Hey, hello, Michelle. Yeah, I've had the case number and everything. If you go to Missouri case lookup and type in my name, you can see all three of them. And it tells you nothing, you know, basically that I'm suing them. The criminal just says that it's a trespass charge. It's got the name of the DA that's, you know, charging me. Why you haven't learned that all that bark and cry don't mean nothing to me, I don't know. My ears have needed a break. Wow. So how you doing tonight, Michelle? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing great. Oh, yeah, the pups have been on one all afternoon. Man, along with Mama. You talk about the barking and fighting. Oh, my gosh. And Black Betty, was that high-pitched bark still? It just goes right through me. And she thinks the more she barks, the more attention you're going to pay to her. But I only have to entertain them another 5 minutes, and their meal will be ready, and then they will get full and hopefully chill out a little bit. And they're sitting all quiet now, and they know that their food's getting ready and all. I go through this each night with them, like she was going off like, "Where's the food? Where's the food? Where's the food?" When she hears me pour it and then get the water, she starts. Yeah, you do. You know you do. You know you do. You're like, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. Look at that belly of yours. Look at that little belly of yours. Yeah, look at that little belly. You never miss a meal. Nope, you don't miss a meal. Neither do you, Einstein, huh? Are you ready for it? Can you speak, Betty? Can you speak, Einstein? Einstein, speak. Come on, tell me. You ready to eat? Einstein. Okay, I thought so. Oh, here we go. Bag up, bag up, bag up. My little turd makers. Oh, I love my babies. They keep me going. I get so much love from them each day. It's unreal. I hear you. I'll lay down here on the couch and they'd jump up and just tear my face up. Honey Lou. But when Mama gets in it and barking and playing, oh my gosh, whew. It's bad enough when the kids fight, but when Mama gets in the mix, but there's nothing cuter than the mama playing with the puppies, you know, so you got to take the good with the bad. Oh, Crystal. What? Going to go get some crystals. Oh, crystal burgers. Rat burgers. You're going to go get some rat burgers. I say, you got to be careful what you type. I'm surprised that they didn't think that was, I'm going to go get some crystal. Of course, they don't call it that no more. Years back, that's what they used to call the meth. Crystal. Damn, that didn't take them long. I gave them a little piece of steak earlier today. They thought that was just the bum diggity. Oh, goodness. All right, little turd makers. Should be happy for a little bit. And quit chewing on my damn cords. I got two more of my cords drug down there, damn it. Good thing they ain't plugged into electricity. Well, what else should we talk about? Anybody got anything they'd like to discuss before I get out of here? Damn, 9 likes. Thank you everybody. I'm impressed. I'd like to get another 200 subscribers. That'd be cool. I'm an 801. You know what? I just ain't got I do, but I don't. I really ain't got the $6 to go throw away to go get me they've got a $6 fish box. I walked past it yesterday and today, and the sign that says $6 fish box. And I'm thinking, you know what? That sounds good. But then again, that's $6 worth of generator gas. That's 2 gallons of gas for the generator. Fish, chicken, and hush puppy. Is that what you get in the $6 fish box? Why would they put chicken in a fish box? What's up, Jack? What's up, buddy boy? You're a good boy. Oh. Yeah. You're right, Michelle, and you know, who knows, I might tomorrow. It depends. I might make a couple dollar donation. I don't know. It depends. You're done. You're done. No, you're done. I think we're supposed to have like off and on rain the next couple days. So, I don't know. I figured I wouldn't paint the windows up because I'd have to change them Wednesday and Thursday no matter what. Because depending on what happens on Wednesday and Thursday as to what my windows may or may not say. I don't want to do anything to, you know, like kind of where they said influence the case beforehand. I never really could figure out anything good to say other than the court dates. And I've got poster boards so I can do that and put up the windows, but hell, if it's going to rain, all that does is ruin poster board. But Lilu and Jack, I got them taken care of. I got them a bunch of canned goods to mix in with their dog food. They like this diced ham. Or a can of tuna or whatever. But they like to have some human food mixed with their dog food. So that's how I do that. And I got enough food for the dogs for the week. Well, they got enough dry dog food for the rest of the month. That's what the pups get. Say, we get wet puppy chow. Well, the crystals are all right. If you don't eat them all the time, they can be quite the treat. And you can go and you can eat a bunch of them, and yeah, it makes a good meal and everything. Oh, goodness sakes. I don't know why I feel so wore out. You know what's a bargain for me right now is the coffee. I have McDonald's and Burger King both, and they both offer the senior coffee. So when you can get a coffee for under $1, that's pretty good. Now I'm one of them old folks I used to see all the time. My dad and others, you'd see the old folks meet up at McDonald's in the morning, whatever, have their little breakfast, coffee, whatnot. They was getting that McDonald's senior citizen coffee. Biscuit. Now I'm that old fart going over there getting the coffee. I don't get the biscuit, but the coffee's all right. Hell, who cooks anything matters. Who cooks anything matters. It really does. You take somebody that's cooking with love, some of the best stuff you ever ate. You take someone that's just throwing something together with an attitude or whatnot, oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, their coffee's pretty good. I like McDonald's. I like McDonald's coffee. Burger King coffee's good too. It's easy, and I don't have to break out the coffee maker and brew none or anything. I just say, give me a senior with 3 sugars, and boom. I come in, splash a little bit of my creamer in it, stir it, and I've got me a good cup of coffee. What are you looking at, Lila? It's nowhere active tonight as it was last night. Last night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I heard people walking by, going by, just noise here and there. It's not like that tonight with all this rain. Oh. Oh, I'm sure it's not the same meat product or anything. I'm sure that it's a different meat product and everything, Will. Man, I get a kick out of the people at the truck stops. Fill the cup halfway full of cream. Like 20 different, 20 creamers or whatever. And fucking a dozen packs of sugar and shit. And then they splashing coffee in it. I'm like, damn. Hey, but they drank a cup of coffee. 20-ounce cup, and it's like 10 ounces of coffee and 10 ounces of creamer. The kids are back fighting. Was my lid not on tight? I think it leaked a little. Oh. Hey, get off my thermos, boy. You leave my thermos alone. Yeah. Go back to playing with your brother. Heck, I remember the first 25 years of my life, I couldn't stand coffee. The worst thing, cooking on the tuna boat, making all that damn coffee, smelling all that damn coffee. But that's one thing you had to have available 24/7. Even if the galley was closed, you had to have coffee for the crew, captain and the crew. Yeah, I used to take a little coffee with my sugar, but I cut way down on the sugar. I figure the creamer is like 3 sugars, and 3 sugars plus 3 sugars like half a dozen. That's enough. Betty's a badass. Betty's a badass. You're a badass. She's like a little Tasmanian devil. He gets right in her ear and starts barking. Why you let him do that to you? Go tear him up. Go get him. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good girl too. He's a good boy. Well, hell, it's probably best for me to get on out of here, my friends. It's about that time. Oh, I hear you. I wasn't a fan of chocolates or sweets until the last 10 years or so. And now I kind of got a sweet tooth here and there. Well, my friends, Please catch me tomorrow at noon or at 7 p.m. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Make sure your name is on the petition, a friend's name's on the petition. I'd appreciate that. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. It's free, and ask a friend to subscribe. Let's build this up. Show Mark at Screw Facebook. I'd appreciate that a whole lot. So until tomorrow, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful evening, and catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.